I remember that when I first got out of the hospital, I had to the hardest part was the social part, was building yourself back up from nothing, but, it took about 10 months for me to start building my identity, but it came when I started to own it. See, I always tell people, if you have a weakness, own it. It was the Halloween after I first got out, and I went to a costume party, and I was looking at all the costumes. I was like, "Hmm, what am I gonna be?" I was like, "Aha, that's the one." And I picked out a pirate suit, and I went out as Parker, the peg leg pirate, and I was like, "Arr, shark ate me leg." And I was walking around and I was dancing and hanging out and meeting people. It was the first time I talked to a girl, and I had some confidence. And the fact that I leaned into it and I owned it and had authority with it really helped me connect with people and build the confidence I needed to really escape that mental prison that I was in. And what happened, how I got through is because I had to look down every single day and realize that I was missing a leg. Before I took one step of my day, I had to put my leg on and reminded me every single day of where I was and all the shame and all the guilt and all the things that I did, all the people that I hurt, including myself. And it was a redemption story that fueled me to overcome all these adversities. What I learned there is don't ever let anyone ever tell you what you can or cannot do in life. Your only limitations are your mindset and your faith. You could do anything. I also had complete nerve damage and drop wrist in this hand. And the neurologist said, "You're never going to get this hand again. You're going to get used to it." That sucks. I need that hand. And this shoulder wouldn't work. So I would take this arm to pick up this hand to do everything. So I said, "Don't tell me what I'm gonna do. I'll show you." And I stared at it for 9 months. "Come on, we've been doing this our whole lives. Just move."
Mm.
Wouldn't move an inch. Like, I'm not going anywhere until you move. I got no job. I got nothing to do. Just kept talking to it. Everybody thought I was losing my mind. Till one day I was looking down and my finger wiggled. I was like, "Psh, that's all I need to know." Started getting my finger to wiggle, then my hand, and I started using soda bottles and gravity to start really building the muscle. Now I have about 90% use of this hand, and I had to learn how to do everything with my left hand. Try to brush your teeth with your left hand. Use your
Mhm.
imagination. You know what I'm saying? I'm ambidextrous. But that redemption story and all the stuff that I thought I'd never be able to do, that build up to be able to prove to myself, to other people, that I am worth it, that I am worthy. And also the fact that I started searching for God.